quota, okay, under static market condition and its effect on welfare. So, and this is a partial equilibrium analysis, okay. So we will be having uh, this is demand curve for this particular country, okay, for particular product say X, and here your price. This is the supply curve of this country, okay. So we will look effect in terms of price effect, consumption effect, production effect, balance of trade effect, revenue effect, and welfare effect. Similar to what we have done in the case of tariff, okay. So first thing is that when this country don't have any trade, this is the equilibrium price and this is the quantity produced domestically, okay, and this is the demand also. We have supply equal demand, we will have equilibrium in the economy, okay. At one market, this is the supply curve, okay. So this is my one price, and at this one price only this much of producer is efficient. So quantity supply is this much and this much is the quantity demand, okay. So this quantity supply is at free trade and this is quantity demanded at free trade, okay. So this much amount is imported and my effective supply curve will be this part. This much producer is efficient. After that, whatever producer I have, okay, they will shut down because they are inefficient. They can't compete in the one market. So these producers are not going to supply any amount, okay. Rest of the quantity that is demanded, okay, we are meeting through import. This is my effective supply curve in case of free trade, okay. Suppose government in this case want to impose quota, okay, and say that we can import only this much amount, okay. Suppose you have, let me give you some number, okay, that I use in the tariff example. So in case of free trade, okay, 10 unit of goods is produced, demand is 80, okay. So import is 70. Let me write it here. Free trade, so price is 2, this I have taken price 2, and quantity demanded here is 80, domestic quantity supply is 10, and rest is your import 70, okay. Now what happens is that government want to impose quota, okay, like in the previous example when there is a tariff of 100%, okay, the imported quantity is 30, okay. So here we are considering that there is a quota of 30 unit only, okay. So in case of quota, okay, your import is 30, okay, and price will rise by same 4 rupees, okay, from 2 to 4. Quantity demanded will fall like in the previous case that I am going to show, okay, it will be the same. Quantity supply is going to increase, okay, domestic quantity supply, and import we have put the quota, okay. Now this is the quota amount. Now my effective supply is only this much. Supply is this much, okay, this is my supply. Demand is this much at this price. What will happen? Price has to increase. When demand is more than supply, price has to increase, okay. I cannot import, that means domestic producer has to provide that quantity demanded extra, but they will not provide at this price, okay. So I have to look at the effective supply curve. So I am drawing a line parallel to this domestic supply curve, Okay, I'm taking the topmost portion and drawing it here. So this is my domestic supply curve. Okay, and this distance you need to draw triangle. Okay, this distance must remain the same. This distance. Okay, because this is the quarter. Okay, let me draw it one more time. This quarter plus domestic supply curve. This is domestic supply plus quarter. Okay. So now my effective supply will be this line. Okay. At this point of equilibrium, okay, it is domestic supply plus quarter. This point. This is my, I remove this one. Okay. This is my domestic supply plus quarter. Domestic supply plus quarter, and it is here at this point it is equivalent to my demand, must be equal to quantity demanded. Okay, so price has increased, quantity demanded has fallen. Okay, so from 80 to 60, like I have done in the previous example. Okay, so here I have quarter as well as my domestic supply, this much. Okay, now I want to separate both part. How much is my domestic supply and how much is my quarter. Okay, quarter I know is my 30, then my domestic supply will be 30. Okay, so how I will interpret in terms of graph. Okay, so let's look at this parallel graph. This part. Okay, this is the price, step 4. Okay. So here we are saying that if we impose the quarter of 30 units, like in the tariff case, okay, where we impose 100% tariff, so price increases by 4, so the imported amount is 30. So I directly saying that rather than putting tariff, let's put quarter, directly 30. So price also in case of quarter increases by 4. Quantity demanded, okay, at that time formed by 60. From 80 to 60, here also it will be 60. Quantity supply will be 30, as you have seen here. Okay, and import will be 30 because this is the quarter amount. Look at this part. This is parallelogram. Okay, and this is congruent triangle. Okay, so this point must be same as this point. So this part will represent your domestic supply, increasing domestic supply. This is QS prime, and this is 30. Okay, so this is a domestic supply. Okay, and this distance is similar to this distance. Okay, this is the amount of import, 30 unit, you can see. Okay, and this graph is similar to the graph that we have drawn in the case of tariff. Okay, so in case of static market condition, okay, the economic effect is going to be the same. Okay, only difference is that in the case of tariff, okay, this is the government revenue, this portion. Okay, but here this will be government revenue or not. Okay, depend on whether government is auctioning and raising revenue or not. If government give this quarter on first come first serve basis, okay, then this might not be raising revenue for the government. Okay, and may be creating monopoly for some producer who have this import quota license. Okay, so as I have said, how to look at this effect, let's look at this thing. This is demand curve, this is the price level. So area under the demand curve and above price level is your consumer surplus. Okay, so when there is a market distortion like we have here, okay, so this much is the loss of consumer surplus, this much area, like in the case of tariff. Okay, production increases from here to here, this much portion is going to the producer. Okay, this much is the part of your import when importing. Okay, when we are importing, so this much is now going to the person who is holding license. Okay, or it is going to the government in terms of revenue. Okay, quota revenue. Okay, this much amount. Previously it is tariff revenue, and if government auctioning, government able to raise this much revenue, or it is giving first come first serve basis, then this is going to the monopoly producer. Okay, a monopoly, the producer who have monopoly of this import quota. Okay. So here, look at this portion, this portion, this portion, and this portion, this portion. Okay. This is deadweight loss, cost to the society. So here also we are getting same cost to the society. The effect is similar. The immediate effect of quota, okay, is that it raises the price domestically. Second thing, consumption from, okay, from 80 to 60. In terms of production effect, production increases from 10 to 30. Okay. In terms of revenue effect, it depends on how this quota is allocated, whether it is allocated through auction or whether it is allocated through first come first serve basis. Okay. Then welfare effect is negative. Okay. So when we compare quota with tariff, the economic effect or welfare effect, okay, in terms of static market condition is similar. In the next lecture, we are going to look at what will happen when the market condition changes. That means when demand increases or shift to the right, supply increases or one price decreases or the reverse of that thing. Okay. So whether quota will be better than tariff in terms of protective measure or tariff will be better than quota in terms of protective measure. Okay. I hope this lecture will be useful. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.